Today we're going to look at mic placement and how it affects when we are recording a very loud amplifier. And I say we because I've actually got my friend Steve here with me because we're wanting to look at how we record really loud amps, because when we play, we like to play really loud, and we're wanting to start the journey of recording our own EP. So we've never done it before, so we're going to try different mic placements and see how it sounds. We would love to know your feedback of which is your favourite, so please let us know in the comments of which you think worked best, or if you've had experience of mic placements before and you've got some advice for us. So hope you enjoy. Let's get on with it. So today we're using the Class 5 from Marshall, and we've got a loop that we're going to feed into it. We've set up the amplifier to get a tone that we would be happy to record, and we're just going to move the mics around. Okay. I think that is as close as it can be. Speaker is over this side. So in terms of like where the cone is, the edge of the cone is like here.
Right.
So is that about right? Because you'd usually line it up with the edge of it, well, edge-ish of the cone, wouldn't you?
So they say, but we can test a couple of different positions against the cone.
So that's as close as we can get for close mic, which is mad. Like, we're missing something, aren't we? This is the problem that I had with the Class 5 video when I did it. Like, that's as close as I could get. And then when I cranked it further, I had to just move it further away. Alright, let's try that with this. So close mic with the room mic as well. Right, let's move this over here, off axis.
Maybe keep the mics where they are now, elevate the amp, and then maybe we go backwards. It's probably worth commenting that some of recording comes down to the type of microphone you use. Obviously you have certain microphones that literally hang over the cabinet, don't they? And there's been plenty of recordings done with those and no issues. So.
That's very true. Look, honestly, how are they doing that then?
Yeah.
Is the amp just nowhere near as loud?
Possibly.
Because we are now probably about 50 centimetres away from the amp.
Yeah.
For our close mic.
Yeah. At what point does a close mic
Become a room mic?
Yeah.
Looking at it on there, our two mics, the difference between them isn't that massive now.
No. But substantial enough when you mix them together,
Yeah.
it might produce a really awesome combined sound.
Yeah. So then this one, behind it.
Yeah.
And we want to go off. Towards the edge of the cone?
Yeah, I might be being pedantic. Does it make a difference which side of the cone you're going on? Bearing in mind this cone side has air next to it, whereas the right side of the cone earlier has some cabinet
Did we go
next
on
to
this
it.
side?
We did earlier, yeah. You were
And
on
then-
that side of the cone. So just for consistency's sake, maybe position the close mic on that side of the cone.
Okay.
It just eliminates another variable, doesn't it?
Well, I feel like you've actually just introduced another variable. The one that I hadn't even thought about, the size of the cabinet on the side
Yeah,
of the speaker,
yeah,
because the speaker's over here.
yeah.
This much cabinet here is going to make a difference to how this side of the cone reacts. Is it?
Is it?
Ah!
So what was the close mic is now left and low height, and what was the room mic is now high and on the right hand side of the room.
Yeah. So what we're expecting is that this high mic, because our speaker is kind of pushing everything out this way, isn't it? That's going to get a really clear sound, and that down here, our other mic is going to get quite a bassy, muddy sound, which could work really well together.
Hopefully not muddy, but yeah, I see what you're saying. We're hoping to capture the highs with the high microphone
Yeah.
and the lows with the low microphone.
Yeah. Let's see. So as we were recording that, I walked across the space to point out the fact that they were picking up a very, very similar volume.
Yeah.
And it made me think about, like, if we are recording and playing at the same time and we've got room mics set up,
Yeah.
we're going to be in the space.
Yeah.
And that's going to change things as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Or possibly, when we listen back to that, we might hear something change as I move across the space. You would expect it to. I should have partially blocked that.
Yeah.
So what's that going to do if we're in the space as well? Or would we have to always make sure that we're behind the mics?
I wouldn't like to say at this point because I'm not entirely sure. It would be purely theoretical. Something worth looking into.
Oh, it's a minefield. Absolute minefield.
I mean, would the microphones pick up your the sound of your plectrum as well if you were standing?
If you're standing
close?
too close to it.
Yeah.
Okay, well, because we are noobs at recording guitar, and we're very hopeful that you guys can give us some pointers as to what to do and what you guys have done in the past, and point us in the right direction so that we can leapfrog forward to doing some decent recordings soon, rather than having to try it all and fail 20 times before we get there.
That's the hope.
That's the hope. Alright. Thanks ever so much for watching. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye. Ashley here. Remember that I'm giving away a pedal to a lucky winner for every 1,000 subscribers.